All right, good afternoon, everybody, and welcome. It is Monday, November 10th. We have two breaks today. First up, 5 boxes of 2025-26 Topps Holiday Mega Basketball. We'll do that first. And then we have a full case of 2025 Leaf Vivid Hobby Baseball. And that'll be it for today. So, we're live here at RJ Duke Sports in McKinney, Texas. We're live on YouTube, TikTok, and eBay Live. Looks like we got folks already joining in. So I think without further ado, we can get started. So first up, 5 boxes right here. 2025-26 Topps Holiday Mega Box Basketball. 10 packs in the box, 10 cards in the pack. We're looking for those holiday parallels, possible hits as well along the way. This is a team break, folks, and all cards ship. And we hope to ship this one out by Wednesday. Certainly can't get tomorrow because that is a holiday, government holiday. So it'll probably be Wednesday on this one. With that said, let's get started. Topps Mega Box number 1. Good luck, everybody. And of course, along with the 10 packs in each box, there will be an ornament that we'll be shipping out to as well. And looks like first ornament will be, ooh, nice one. Kind of your top rookie right now, Sixers, VJ Edgecombe. Rookie ornament that goes to Philadelphia. All right, folks, what I'm going to do is open all the packs at once, and then we'll run through all the cards like that. So here comes the first box of packs. Okay, let's hit these cards, see what we got. Good luck, everybody. Now I'm going to run through these base cards. I'll call out the parallels, inserts, hits along the way. We got an auto right off the top. Raptors, Colin Murray Boyles on sticker auto. Right away, the Raptors pick up an auto. This one is not autographed. Or not, it is autographed. It's not numbered. It's not numbered. It is autographed. There you go, Toronto. Congrats to you. Desmond Bain, you're turned around for being a parallel. Right away. Auto hits. Huh. Moses Moody parallel. Paolo Banchero with an insert. How many inserts are coming out of these? So probably a little shorter printed one. Ace Bailey rookie. John Morant. There you go. Grizzlies, another parallel for you. AJ Green, parallel for the Bucks. And then here's another hit in this. This is a heck of a box. Number to 99, single color patch for the Brooklyn Nets. It is Ben Seraph, 35 of 99. There you go, Brooklyn. Congrats to you. Parallel here, Tyrese Maxey for the Sixers. Jaden Ivey, Pistons, with a parallel. Heat, here's Andrew Wiggins parallel. Klay Thompson, Dallas, with a parallel. Cooper Flag. Patrick Williams for the Bulls, got a parallel. Against Dort, parallel. And that takes care of box 1. Nice little box to start off with. All right, let's get into box number 2 now. There it is. Find that ornament. Okay. There we go. The ornament for the Celtics is Jason Tatum. Boston. And let's get into the packs now. Alrighty. For box 2, here we go. John Morant. Deja vu all over again. Ooh, how about this nifty little parallel? Looks like a present bag. Santa's bag. Santa's sack. Parallel. There you go, Raptors. That's a nice one. Timberwolves, here is Rob Dillingham. Nepple, he's having a nice rookie year. Harper's doing fairly well too. The Spurs are killing it right now. Baylor Shireman, parallel for the Celtics. And we have a hit here for the Wizards. Single color patch, Jameer Watkins. This one is not numbered. There you go. That goes to Washington. And also going to Washington, Will Riley parallel. Edgecombe. Isaiah Collier, Utah, parallel. Noah Esengwe for the Bulls, parallel. LeBron James, here we go, Lakers. Got you a parallel. And Paul George back to the Sixers with a parallel as well. Malik Monk, parallel for the Kings. Noah Penda, parallel for the Magic. And that takes care of box 2. Box number 3 now. The ornament is for New York Knicks. Here's Jalen Brunson. And into the packs we go. right, here we go. Start with, how about a Dylan Harper base? And Charlotte. Number to 299, a two-color patch for the Hornets. It's Zion James. 55 of 299. There you go, Hornets. Eamon Thompson with a parallel for the Rockets. Giannis Antetokounmpo, parallel for the Bucks. Edgecombe again. Parallel for the Hornets, Miles Bridges. Reed Shepherd, Rockets. Here's a parallel for you. Bailey. Cam Jones, here we go, parallel for the Pacers. Cooper. Apple. Good rookies in this box. Drake Powell, parallel for the Nets. Brandon Miller, Charlotte strikes again. Here's another parallel. CJ McCollum, parallel for the Pelicans. Edgecombe again. Wow. Dejounte Murray, Pelicans. Here's a parallel. All right, that takes care of box 3. Here comes box number 4. And the ornament for box 4, to the Grizzlies, Ja Morant. There you go, Memphis. And here come the packs. Okay, here we go. Jason Tatum, Celtics, has a parallel. Norman Powell, parallel for the Clippers. Lauri Markkanen, Utah, has a parallel. Josh Hart for the Knicks, a parallel. Apple. 76ers, here's Jared McCain with a parallel. There's a Harper. Oh, how about this? Charlotte Con Kneppel, parallel rookie. There you go, Hornets. Darius Garland, parallel for Cleveland. Edgecombe. Elijah Martin, this will be a rookie parallel for the Raptors. Cade Cunningham, Pistons. has a parallel. And we're going to the last box of our first break here. Box number 5. Let's see if we save the best for last. A little last box mojo here. Leaf Vivid Baseball Hobby is coming up next. Stay tuned for that. And for the Spurs, your ornament, Victor Wembanyama. There you go, San Antonio. Congrats. All right, let's get to the last set of packs here. Okay, here we go, the last set of bucks. Chaz Lanier. Parallel for the Pistons. Edgecombe. Yeah. A lot of Edgecombe rookies in this break. Sixers. Cody Williams parallel here for Utah. And behind that, Jaylen Brown parallel for the Celtics. Con Kneppel rookie insert, Charlotte. Here is Zaire Williams parallel. That is for Brooklyn. And we got a hit here. Raptors, another one for you. Single colored patch. Colin Murray Boyles, CMB. Not numbered on that one. There you go, Toronto. Congratulations. Bam Adebayo, parallel for the Heat. Draymond Green is a parallel for the Warriors. Bailey. Jeremy Sochan parallel for the Spurs. And Miles McBride is parallel here for New York. Cooper Flag. Shadon Sharp parallel Portland. Kristaps Porzingis parallel for the Celtics. And that right there, folks, takes care of the first break. Basketball in the books. We'll be getting started here on Vivid Baseball in just a minute. All right, I think we can get started here, folks. Second and final break of the day is a full case of 2025, Leaf Vivid Baseball Hobby. 12 boxes are in this break. Let's open it up and pour it out. Hey, Marcus, I don't think we had really anything that's overly special for the Magic on that one. We'll take a look again, of course. All right, here are the 12 hobbies. Let's let them fall through. Okay, a Couple stacks of 6 here. $20.25 Leaf Vivid Hobby Baseball. There are 8 cards in each box. So it's just one pack, got 8 cards. 6 of those will be autographed. The other ones are base, probably parallel base. This right here, folks, is going to be a player break, and all cards ship. And we should get this one out probably by Wednesday. We do have a holiday tomorrow, so I think post office will be open. With that said, let's get started here. Good luck, everybody. Leaf Vivid Baseball Hobby Edition, box number 1. All right, we'll start out with our base cards. So, first one out the gate here is Greg Maddux. And it looks like it's going to be the same kind of situation where the bases will be 1 of 1. There's a 1 of 1 Greg Maddux. Dexter McLeon, our next one here. And yes, also going to be 1 of 1. Now, into the autographs. Start with Robert Kalatz. Kalatz? 2 of 4. These are all on sticker autos as well, folks. When it comes to Leaf, they will be on a sticker. Miles Bailey is your next auto. Miles Bailey is 4 of 7. Malcolm Moore. 1 of only 2. Malcolm Moore. Levi Sterling auto. Levi Sterling here is 10 of 10. Keon Johnson, our next auto. Keon Johnson, 2 of 4. Next auto, Caleb Bonemer. Caleb is 1 of 3 for this auto. And then finally, Josue De Paula, 2 of 2 on this auto. There you go for the De Paula spot. All right, that takes care of the first box. Let's dig right into box number 2 now. First up, Ryan Sloan, 1 of 1. Our base cards will be first here, as they always are in these boxes. And then Chris Hakopian, Hakopian, 1 of 1. Next, here is an auto, and it's Seth Hernandez. 2 of 7. Autos the rest of the way, of course. Next up, Seaver King. Seaver King is 7 of 7. And then Owen Hall. Owen Hall here is 1 of 7. Moises Chase, 3 of 10. Luke Holman, our next auto. Luke here is 6 of 10. Cash Mayfield, next auto, 2 of 3. And we got a dual auto. This will go to the randomizer. Up top is Seaver King. On the bottom is Luke Dickerson, 7 of 7. We will take this to the randomizer at the end of the break and determine which of those 2 players will win that card. All right, getting into box number 3 now. First up, Josue De Paula. Had an auto already. Here's a base. 1 of 1, of course. Other non-auto. Ching Hen Ko. 1 of 1. Ching Hen Ko. All right, now for the autos, we'll start with Ryan Waldschmidt. That is 4 of 5 for Ryan Waldschmidt. After that, Noah Schultz. Noah Schultz, auto. 6 of 7. My voice is struggling today. Kyson Witherspoon, our next auto. Kyson Witherspoon, 7 of 8. Felnin Celestin, 9 of 10 here with the auto. Eduardo Tate, auto, is 5 of 8. 5 of 8 for Tate. Cade Arambide. Auto is 6 of 10. And then Charlie Condon with an auto. And that is 4 of 6. 4 of 6, Charlie Condon. There you go. All right, let's get into box number 4 now. 4 of 12 here in this case. We'll be doing a jumbo case of this later this week. Those auctions are up on eBay right now. Let's start with Charlie Condon. Just had the auto, and here's a 1 of 1 now for you. Shotaro Mori, 1 of 1. For the autos, here's Cam Caminiti, 2 of 3. Billy Carlson is 2 of 6. Emmanuel Rodriguez, 2 of 2. Braden Montgomery, our next auto. 1 of 7, Braden Montgomery. Franklin Arias, 1 of 3. Leo DeVries, 4 of 8. And a 4-way auto here for the randomizer. I'll read them from top to bottom. Sebastian Walcott, Malcolm Moore, Yolfran Castillo, and Dylan Dreeling. That is a 1 of 1, folks. We will take this to the randomizer at the end of the break and determine which of these 4 players will win this card. All right, box number 5. First up, Donnie Baseball himself, Don Mattingly. Base card here, 1 of 1. Other base card, Franklin Arias. Just had an auto. Now with the base card, it is 1 of 1 as well. Into the autos, start with Asbel Gonzalez. 8 of 8. Alex Hernandez, our next auto, is 5 of 7. Dean Moss, 2 of 6. Nick Swisher, the next auto here. Nick Swisher, 1 of 1. Our first 1 of 1 non-multiplayer auto. There we go. Cooper Pratt, the next auto here, is 2 of 8, Cooper Pratt. And then this guy, Caden Bogenpol. And that is 3 of 5 for Caden Bogenpol. Another 4-way auto for the randomizer. Ben Hess, Rafael Flores, Harry Lalane, and Thatcher Hurd. This one is 8 of 10. We will take this to the randomizer at the end of the break. Determine which of those 4 players will win that card. We'll come back to it. Moving into box number 6 now. All right, first up with the base cards, Cam Appenzeller is a 1 of 1. Rafael Flores, our other base, 1 of 1. Into the autos, James Tibbs III will start, 2 of 4. Dexter McLeon Jr., 6 of 7. Brady Ebel, 1 of 8 for Brady. Zaire Hope, our next auto, 6 of 6. Trey Savage, that's a nice one. That's a 1 of 1 here, folks. Trey Savage, 1 of 1 coming out of this case today. Congrats to that spot. Very nice. Seaver King with another auto. This will be an encore one here. 3 of 10. And, how about Connor Griffin? Connor Griffin auto is 3 of 7. Nice box. All right, we're halfway on this one now, folks. 6 down, 6 to go. Here comes box number 7. Base cards, we'll start with Leo DeVries. Already had an auto of his. 1 of 1. Darryl Strawberry, base card. 1 of 1. For the autos, here's Kreutz Schoolcraft. 1 of 6. Griff O'Farrell is 5 of 6. Ethan Petrie, 7 of 8. Eshedri Vargas, 6 of 6. Chen Wei Lin, 1 of 6. And another Trey Savage auto. That spot's hitting well today. 7 of 10, Trey. Congrats to you. Duel for the randomizer. Up top, Travis Bazzana. On the bottom, Leo DeVries. This duel is numbered 1 of 1, in fact. We will take this to the randomizer at the end of the break, determine which of these 2 players will win that card. 5 boxes remain. Here comes box number 8 now. First up, Johnny Farmello with our parallel bases, 1 of 1. Trey Savage strikes again, this time a 1 of 1 base. For the autos, start with Bryce Rayner. Bryce Rayner is 4 of 7. Ben Hess up next. Ben Hess is 5 of 6. AJ Gracia, 7 of 7. Andrew Painter, our next auto, 10 of 10. Kellen Lindsay, next auto here, 1 of 7. Liam Doyle, the next auto, is 3 of 8. And then Travis Botzana, an auto for you, 1 of 8. All right, so 4 more boxes here. We'll go into box number 9 of 12 now. We got a few cards we'll need to randomize that were multi-signed. Doing all of those at the end of the break here. First one, parallel base, Kyson Witherspoon, 1 of 1. Jose Canseco, our other base, parallel, 1 of 1. Autos, we'll start with Ike Irish, 7 of 7. Very lucky card, huh? Carter Holton, 6 of 8. Bryce McCage, 1 of 8. Brett Wikrowski, 1 of 10. Brandon Sproat, 3 of 10. Rick Wild Thing Vaughn, here's Charlie Sheen, 5 of 7. Very nice. Triple auto for the randomizer. Zaire Hope, Kellen Lindsay, Ching Hisen Ko, 2 of 6. We will take this to the randomizer at the end of the break. Determine which of those 3 players will win that card. Excuse me. All right, 3 boxes left. Here comes box number 8 now. I'm sorry, box number 10 of 12. 10 of 12. Parallel base starts. Cade Arambide, 1 of 1. The other one is Jason Shurio, 1 of 1. Autos starts with Gene Cabrera, 7 of 7. Jackson Flora is 8 of 8. Griffin Burkholder, next auto, 2 of 4. Gabe Geikel, 1 of 7. Dylan Valentis, 7 of 10. John Gill, 2 of 7. Oh, nice one here. Last card in this box. Auto of the great Ken Griffey Jr. 1 of 1 on this bad boy right here. Always with an amazing signature. Ken Griffey Jr. on sticker auto. Congrats. That's a good one. All right, 2 boxes remain. Getting into box number 11 now. Trey Savage strikes again. Base parallel. 1 of 1. Then here is Eduardo Tate. Also 1 of 1. Autos. Kalen Culpepper starts it off. 4 of 10. Yarnhello Saginte. 1 of 1. Gold vinyl on this one. 1 of 1. Here's Hagen Smith. 2 of 6. Josuar Gonzalez. 2 of 10. Caden Bogenpole. We've had this one before. 1 of 10. This will be interesting. Kevin McGonigal is 5 of 5. And right after that, Kevin McGonigal again. This one is 8 of 10. 2 Kevin McGonigals in a row to end box number 11. Haven't called his name at all, and then you get him twice like that. McGonigal spots getting nervous, and then boom. All their worries are gone because they hit twice in a row. Here's the last box, folks. See if we find the best for last on this one. We still have some cards to randomize for certain players. We'll do that as soon as we finish this last box here. Start. Malcolm Moore, 1 of 1. Kalen Culpepper is 1 of 1. For the autos, Trey Morgan, 3 of 10. Adam Swanowski, 3 of 5. Yairo Padilla, 7 of 10. Here is Wellington Herrera, 3 of 5. Wee N Lin, 6 of 8. Had this auto before. Hagen Smith is in the last box. 4 of 8. And then finally a duel for the randomizer. Up top, Emmanuel Rodriguez. On the bottom, Kalen Culpepper. 6 of 8 on this one. We'll take it to the randomizer in just a short minute. Find out which player is winning that card. So we are finished with the boxes. Let's move into the randomizer. Let me set it up, folks, and then I will bring it on screen. All right, folks. We use random.org for all of our randomizations. First thing we're going to do is roll 1 dice or 1 die to determine how many times we will randomize the names on each card. We'll randomize those cards 1 at a time. We're going to add 2 iterations to whatever number we roll, meaning we will randomize anywhere between 3 and 8 times. So let's roll the dice. We're going to add 2 to this number. 6 plus 2 is 8. We're going the full 8 on each of these cards, so let's do it. We're going to randomize the cards in the order that they were pulled. First one pulled was the dual auto of Seaver King and Luke Dickerson. That is numbered 7 of 7. Right, let me bring in... All right, we're going to randomize it 8 times. The name on top after the 8th randomization is winning the card. Here we go. Good luck. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And last time, that is going to Luke Dickerson. 8 times rolled. Dickerson, you're the name on top. Congratulations. That is for you. Landon Dickerson. All right, let's go ahead and reset, get to our next card. The next one that was pulled is a four-way auto. Sebastian Walcott, Malcolm Moore, Yolfran Castillo, and Dylan Dreeling. That is 1 of 1 on this one. Let me put the names in. Okay, randomizing 8 times. The name on top after the 8th randomization wins the card. Here we go, good luck. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and looks like Dylan Dreeling. That one is headed your way. Okay, let's do another reset. Our next card is another four-way auto that was pulled here. Ben Hess, Rafael Flores, Henry Lalane, and Thatcher Hurd. This card is numbered 8 of 10. Let me put those names in. Okay, randomizing 8 times. The name on top after the 8th randomization will win the card. Here we go. Good luck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and Ben Hess. Congratulations. That one is for you. Very nice. Congrats to Ben Hess on picking up that one. Okay, we got a couple more cards to go here. A few more cards. Another reset. This time it's a dual auto of Travis Bazzana and Leo DeVries. That is also a 1 of 1. Let's put their names in. All right, 8 times we randomize. Name on top after the 8th randomization wins the card. Here we go. Good luck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and Leo DeVries. Congrats to you. That one is headed your way. Congratulations, Leo DeVries. Okay, a couple more left here. Let's reset again. Our next card is a triple auto of Zaire Hope, Kellen Lindsay, and Ching Hisin Ko. That is number 2 of 6. All right, 8 times we randomize. Good luck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. It is going to Kellen Lindsay. Congratulations. All right, final card here for the randomizer. Let's get one last reset. And this is a dual auto. Emmanuel Rodriguez and Kalen Culpepper, 6 of 8. Let's put in those names. All right, 8 times. Good luck. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and wow, he held it the whole way. Kalen Culpepper, congrats to you. That one is yours. Kalen Culpepper taking home the last randomizer card. All right. We got through that one, folks, and that is it for us here today. As I said before, all cards ship. Every single card open today will ship. We're going to try to get this out by Wednesday. There is a federal holiday tomorrow. Post offices are not expected to be open. We'll be back, though, on Wednesday. We have some more to break. Topps Update 2025. Topps Update, all new. That is releasing on Wednesday. We will be breaking it on Wednesday. along with another case of Leaf Vivid Baseball, this time the jumbo case of it. We'll be breaking all of that on Wednesday. You can find us on eBay, RJ_Duke_sports on eBay. We sell all of our breaks at auction. All of our break spots start at just 99 cents each. You go to our store, you name the price. We don't name the price that you pay. You tell us what you're going to pay for it. That's how we work here. That is it for us here today. Thank you very much for joining. We will see you back here on Wednesday.